Lynn must have been looking on the rosy side of life, too, because she bounced into the communications vault at the same time I did, 7:05, and seemed equally frustrated that there was nothing for either of us regarding Conrad, the mysterious piece of paper I'd sent to the lab people, the enigmatic 6-digit short number written on same, or anything else that might give us the least leg up in loosening some semblance of the truth from Rod Ramsey. Kerner is just settling into his office when Lynn and I storm through his door. With Lynn's tacit approval, I cut to the chase. We haven't received shit from WFO. Christ, Navarro, I haven't had my coffee yet. We're doing another interview today, and we have nada, nothing, zilch. Give them a few days, guys, he tells us. You know how it is. They get what, 3, 4, 5,000 of these requests for examination a week? And all are priorities, rapes, murders, cases going to trial. I mean, look, the main suspect here is in jail already, for Christ's sake. And? Kerner is looking at me a little strangely, sort of the way people in the movies look at ticking time bombs. Am I about to go off? Just get it off your chest, Navarro. I know we're a small office, and HQ all but ignores us, but this isn't another smudged fingerprint from a goddamn bank robbery. This is an espionage case, and you've always taught me that nothing trumps espionage. What's more, in case no one has noticed, it now involves 3 countries that we know of, and, according to Iwes, the defense of Western Europe. So yes, I am pissed, and, turning to Lynn, who nods in agreement, we are pissed that it takes the lab so long to get this processed. Are you done? Jesus, Jay, you know I'm goddamn right. Jay looks up, seeking either saintly patience or one of those famous Gulf Coast lightning bolts that occasionally strike a person, hopefully me. What do you want? I want you to get them off their ass and treating this as a priority just as we have. Lynn and I are pushing this as hard as we can. All we're asking for is their support. Kerner ponders this for a minute or so, with fingers steepled under his chin, then slips into his supervisor's voice. Well, let's see what you guys get today, and hopefully we'll hear tomorrow from Washington or the Army. Who knows? Maybe both. Will you call? I will. Now get the hell out of my office. Truth is, I probably would have said the same thing in his position. We weren't the only brush fire that needed tending. But still, it's frustrating. I always want things done now, not 10 minutes later. That's a weakness, I know. But I'm feeling an urgency with this case, and, well, let's see, just fans my flames. Lynn and I clear our desks, head to Pereira's, and, over the always excellent coffee, agree that this time she'll call Ramsey and arrange for us to get together. But for the second day in a row, he's beaten us to the punch. While we're out, he leaves a message for us to call him. Lynn is ready to dial as soon as we're back in the office, but I tell her to wait. First, I don't want Ramsey thinking we're needy. More important, if he's done this twice, he's either terribly lonely or really worried about something. I'm betting on the latter. No harm in letting him stew a little longer. For the next 15 minutes, Lynn paces back and forth in front of my desk the same way I would do to Kerner. Finally, I give her the high sign to start dialing, and as I might have predicted, Ramsey picks up at the 2nd or 3rd ring. In short order, he and Lynn are right back where they left off yesterday, gabbing in German and apparently cracking jokes about stodgy old me. Whatever Rod said has Lynn almost rolling on the floor, and she seems to mean it. As soon as she hangs up, she flashes me a thumbs up. Iwes asked him a question, and he wants to clarify what he said. I told him we'd be there within the hour. Fine by me, I tell her. But we want to stop by Pereira's again on the way out. More coffee? Thinking maybe that I'm wired enough already. No, sandwiches to go. Spies always travel on their stomachs. And in fact, the first thing I do when we get to Rod's mother's trailer is to hand him a bag with 3 still warm Cuban sandwiches nestled inside. The smell of the roast pork and ham drifts over the living room like some heavenly cloud. Rod's pleased, I can tell. He's maybe even more pleased with the cold Diet Coke that Lynn fishes from her purse for him. We'd noticed a pile of empties in the garbage bin on our previous visit.